Fuck you, NPC. And now we have our prices against that boss. All right, so we have things. All right, we're basically we're gonna finish up this little celebration thing. You know, like this might be the longest bit of Arknights. Because honestly, I didn't expect it was gonna be this long. So yeah, this is actually gonna be a very long Arknights bit. But it also could just turn into Arknights, an Arknight stream. And if this is an Arknight stream, you will know because I probably will cut. This will probably be the first thing of a part. Okay, of the next part. So I'll probably be cutting this stuff into if it's a full on stream. If not, then this is like sometime at the end. And if we are, then we'll just be doing brothership both next weeks. Anyway, let's see let's check in with Dean. Okay, about the order again. Thanks, Simon. You kept me alive to witness the Jutsu order. I cannot brag about this to the junior crews. How are you doing? To be honest, I'm a mess of emotions. Almost cried, you know. I was totally ready to die for the UW, conquer my fear of death, ready to become a corpse. After all, the precious Ucht order on the record was beyond byword for sacrifice and the highest calling of our duties. I think it's been changed. Oh, Jimmy. Yes, Ucht is now a symbol of relief and unity. The modern UWST is doing its best to prevent the sacrifices of our fellow workers. UWST is strong because the workers are always ready to rally to its call and banners. Can't write UWST without workers, after all. Notice something interesting, Edmund. What is it? UWST technicians turn out to be far more reliable than what I read in the data files. Those bone crushers really broke a lot of machines in the Regium power plant. I love the techies would stick with the SOPs and UWST manuals and wait for replacement parts before they start fixing their stuff. But then, the techies did their meeting and proceeded to dismantle the units that are beyond saving for useful parts. Then they slapped those parts together. Slapped them together? This multi-function robot arms for carrying heavy supplies are scrapped. They even hosted a ribbon cutting ceremony for their final build and sang a song to go along with it. I want to watch that. Oh, well, let's say the ceremony was very engrossing and I got to record the entire thing. I've kind of said it wasn't about Tata. Anyway, Yona. The ether rift has been sealed, and it was made possible thanks to your team, Edmund. But the crisis isn't really over yet. The sealing of the rift triggered a chain of reactions. The loss of this rift also dealt a severe blow to ether research projects of the UWST. The sealing of the rift also set off several ether events and created plenty of anomalous regions. They should be investigated or dealt with accordingly. This didn't just affect Valley 4. Anomalies appear throughout the civilization band. It'll keep us busy. Yeah, I know you really deserve some proper R&R. We still need you to lead Endfield. You got this, Administrator. I'll do my best. Alright, so talk. I'm assuming we're just talking to the name folks, so let's.
And Min, thanks to you, we held on and defended the power plateau with great success.
You made major contributions as well.
Things have changed. Plenty of little brats got themselves hurt. We even had to resort to the took order. HQ is definitely going to keep complaining about this. But they can gripe all they want. We made it! And it's not just at the power plateau. Everyone performed well at the science park and the origin load spring too.
United, we can defeat every challenge.
Crisis can ignite our true potential, but it may lead us.
Oh, so I should have done my boss team. I should have done my boss team. God damn it. Oh well. Oh well. Next time. Actually, I'm thinking about it. They probably would have forced me to just do the Endman Co. So never mind. Talk to the Collinses.
Endman, you turn out to be more than just a hero from the legends.
Interesting way to start a conversation.
We grew up listening to stories about you. Our history textbooks devote plenty of pages to the Angloy War.
I love that. That was just a polite. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? Like that? I just sat down. A very polite version, but at least it's at least it's not something fucked up.
Fabian decided to join the security bureau because he wanted to be someone like you. A hero who can turn things around.
Eliza, when is our next patrol scheduled?
Huh? Oh, we can start anytime.
I'm afraid we'll have to take our leave, Endman.
You already hear us at the science park.
Thank you.
Dr. Rothstein Wolfgard.
I thought I could fight alongside the admin.
You'll get your chance. Want to sign up for the crisis team?
I didn't really say I want it, but if it's possible, can I really be part of the crisis team?
You need to ask your brother.
I knew it.
Please keep your eyes on Bone Crushers.
They are withdrawing from Valley 4, but they're moving out fast and efficiently. I do not believe that they have been routed. It doesn't matter. The wolves shall grip them by their necks. I will keep in touch with Endfield.
Personal job reserved for true professionals.
You can count on me.
Okay, so there's... Oh, so we don't have a conversation with Pearly. Because you probably have... Because Andre definitely has a conversation. And Shen's over here, so she has a conversation. No Pearly. That's kind of annoying.
Endman, I'm so happy to see you return safe and sound.
The AC factor really helped.
Facility deployments exceeded our design thresholds. Fortunately, the system accommodated the additional load. But blight interference put a major strain on protocol capacity. If we have to constantly deal with similar environments, we need to figure out how to solve this problem. No worries, I'm on top of it. There's always a way.
I'll leave it in your good hands.
You have my word.
Yeah, see, that's 4, and Shen is 5. We don't have a conversation with Pearly.
I'm still thinking about what happened back then.
Still thinking about Tata.
Yeah. When Perlica called me to rendezvous at Valley 4, I never expected to run into so many things. The Bone Crushers, the giant Angelos, and Tata. I'm only starting to realize the reality of what we've been through. It seems that we did save Valley 4. All thanks to Tata. As well as Perlica and you, Endman. Am I right to say that? Tata is a friend and companion. And so are you, Endman.
We'll kill Neferith for Tata! Our team still has plenty of missions. Can't approve your leave request. You hear that, you bitch? See? We don't have a conversation with Pearly. That's kind of dumb. I'm not saying I would have replaced any of the conversations with any of the NPCs and about with any of the others with that. I was saying we added so it would have been 6 instead of 5.
Things are finally settling down, Administrator.
And the hub base looks busy again, Director Jin.
Yeah, the worst of the crisis is now behind us. There's a lot of work we need to sort out with our friends at the UWST. I read all the reports before you arrived. Feel free to talk to me if you have any questions, Endman.
Is the valley safe now?
According to scouting reports in various areas, many bone crushers have left Valley 4. But there are still pockets of enemies near the Ether test site and the research center. We Enfielders will work with the UWST to strengthen local security measures. The UWST is a massive organization that sustains the civilization band. Once the industrial mothership hears about Valley 4, the place will quickly receive all sorts of aid and support. However, now that we know the Landbreakers got themselves involved with the Ether, I'm afraid both the UWST and TGCC will start looking into this.
Should we start building the region?
The rebuilding of Valley 4 is a major undertaking. Endfields can't do this alone. We should wait for the UWST to catch their breath before talking to their lead monitors.
I agree. Thanks to the AIC factory built by our Endmen, production and scientific research throughputs have been restored at the hub base. Our major undertaking shall begin at this very site. Here, take a look at this. It's Andre's rebuilding management plan for the hub base and the surrounding areas. His analysis is very optimistic. With AIC support, restoring the hub base will be fast. A single season will get us back to pre-disaster capacities.
This sounds better than I thought.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, I recommend taking a short break for now. It's true, we have many problems, but we shouldn't exhaust ourselves, right?
Right. Work-life balance is indeed important.
Endman, do you have a minute? Maybe we can take a breath together. Just us.
Daytime. I'm kidding. Nah, half kidding. Half kidding.
That terrible rift in the sky is finally gone.
Now it's no more. Place looks pretty peaceful.
How's your body holding up, Endman?
Feeling okay.
You're pushing yourself too hard. You've been fighting ever since your awakening. It's not just your memories. Your body's struggling too.
I will admit, it kind of does bug me that you see like the relay towers that you set up and the mining ore things. Like they couldn't just like have turned those off and made those disappear for the scene. That feels weird.
Every time you wake, you would lead us as a true hero. But most people fail to realize why you would always return to hibernation.
You don't need to worry about me. Doing
How can
fine.
I not worry? You're the only one who knows the entirety of the Zeroth Directive. But right now, we have no choice but to execute the parts we grasp to the best of our abilities. I kept questioning myself if my decisions would disrupt your plans, or how I should explain the complexities of the situation to you. Everything happened so fast, and so suddenly.
Worked really hard. And you've been very strong.
The Angoloi, the Landbreakers, and the Blight. The scars they left on Valley 4 will take quite a while to heal. If we hadn't deployed the Protocol Automation Core, this crisis would have dealt us a far more terrible blow. Fortunately, we insisted on pushing the project forward.
The PAC has helped plenty of people.
You once mentioned that victory with devastating costs is not what you seek. We shall restore what was damaged in battle and rebuild what was lost in disaster. The Protocol Automation Core shall provide the foundation we can build upon. We shall build bridges to each other and unite our strengths.
We shall see our duty to the very end.
Valley 4 is just the first step of the PAC deployment program. Endfield shall bring it along as we traverse the Civilization Band and explore every corner of Talos 2. This peace might not last, but for now, let's just gaze upon this burgeoning land. Endman, there's still plenty of blight to clean up near the power plateau. There's a lot we can do before heading.
Oh, cool. Oh, hey, cool. We can upgrade the control nexus.
Yvonne isn't here. She might have gone back to the Originium Science Park. Perhaps we can talk to her about our next move.
Alright, so missions. We got Outpost, Reconstruction HQ from Pro. Leveling up. Okay. We also have messages. Okay, that's the one Pro. And we also have this here too. Let's go to the Dijon and upgrade it. Let's do that on stream. I also, adding on to the thing before I spoke to everyone, I also might be having this be a shorter stream as well. So, what's this? Quick collect features available at detail section any level 4 cycling station on the map screen. Oh my god, that is so fucking helpful. That is so fucking helpful. That is so fucking helpful. Yeah, we have this. Control Nexus. Pro chamber. Reset this. This. That's it. No, didn't get any tickets. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, let's upgrade the Nexus to rank 4, where the level cap for the manufacturing cabins go to 3. The level cap for the Nexus is now 5. Is now 5, and the reception room level cap is 2. So we might just turn this into just an Arknights stream. But to be fair, I didn't know this was going to be this long. I didn't know that basically dealing with this was going to be this long. What? Reception room? Oh, right. We need to go to the areas to level them up now. So it's like if you were excited for Brothership, that one you can actually legit blame me.
I've barely been here a minute, yet I already spotted 3 suspicious individuals. Oh, your friends? Your social circle is really something.
We'll buffer her gift.
Come on, we're way past the gifting phase. Wait a sec. What phase are we at in our friendship right now?
Anyone have any gifts for us? Okay, okay. We're just gonna get gifts from
Edmund,
Okay.
remember I promised
From
you a
those that
gift
did.
when I lost that game to you? Well, here it is.
the Fang gives us a capsule B. All Snowshine over.
Enderman, take this. It's a tiny something I brought from the snowfields.
Super Hot Slug Rotten from Snowshine. And
Ah, Enderman! I got you a little something from the field mission. Hope you like it.
and Cartlet's Track from Akakuri. Nice. Right. Okay, upgrade the cabin. So now we can have 2 people here. The base credits goes to 300. Participation limit for bonus is now 15, but we don't get any bonus credits for per participant.
Leave it to me, Professor. I'm hoping to try out something new as well.
We'll send Ardelia to join Rossi here. That's for the space, which we don't really. I've been doing that off screen. Should be. So you guys don't need to worry about that. Alright, so upgrade here. So now the assignment limit is now 3. The MFG load is now 480. And now we can make advanced cognitive carrier, advanced combat record, and arms INSP. And we're going to go upgrade the other one. Because they don't share upgrades. Which is really weird because it's the same spot. So I think that they should tie the upgrades for the same area trees. Anyway. So now this one is for ISPs. Which, yeah. Gonna swap to this. And this and put a strong one. And let's put Akakuri in here.
I've done the job before.
And in the second one, and get the stronger one. Just swap over to getting the stronger ones.
Let thy commands be fulfilled.
Oh,
Oh, and Minnesota.
yeah, let's take out.
Through service, our path is revealed.
Yeah, get. Yeah.
Count on me. I've
Now
done the job.
when Akakuri, when Antala's good for that, I'll probably pop him back into there. There we go. That's setting up to the job. And now let's check this. Edmund, you there? While the Bone Crusher's assault has been repelled, the damage from the Ether Rift remains. Valley 4's ecosystem now lies in ruins. Flora and fauna populations collapsing at catastrophic rates. Valley 4 is our home. We won't abandon it. Edmund, will you stand with us? It's my duty to help. Excellent. We got the project plan. I also have some ideas to discuss with you in person. I've sent you the location. It's at the power plant. Yes, thank God. Thank fucking God there's a fucking outpost at the power plant. Thank fucking God. Thank fucking God. Let's start with that. Let us start with that. Let us start with that. Let's start with that. And yeah, I've kind of made a decision. This is just gonna be an Endfield session. I'm sorry to anyone who wanted more brothership, but next week will in fact be both brotherships again. Just because we were just so in. We were finishing up this segment. We are finishing up the segment. This segment of Arknights. So yeah. Oh no, there's some over here in the boss fight. Okay. Anyway. Let's set up this outpost. Let's set up this fucking outpost. Yes, outpost. So glad. Because honestly, I was not looking forward to finding a way to fucking get more relays through to the fucking load spring. Okay, I was not looking forward to that. Okay, looks like we might need to go up. Oh, hi. Oh, you're 55. No way. No way. We also might end this session with basically just ranking up at least the 4 of us plus Ardelia. Dan, leave! We'll set this up and then we'll get this bad boy going up. Gather resources to level it up. And rank max out to rank 4. But no, about the quick collection thing, by the way. I want to go to the archive. No, the archive. The database. About this. This is so fucking helpful. This is so helpful because honestly, like, areas like the hub are really obnoxious to actually get all of them. Not super awful. Not super awful. I'll still like when I'm going for all the gatherables in the hub, I'll use it. The same thing for the science park. I'll do it. Yeah, so I will be gladly be taking advantage of these. I will gladly be taking advantage of these. Anyway. Especially with how close it is to how close this is to that. Like, I kind of like when that. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Feeling lively and chipper again, huh?
Okay. Was not actually expecting a character you could pull in one of these. Well, actually, a higher ranker. Because the pan was 4-star. The pan is a rank 4. But okay. Okay.
Oh, Professor, you're here. How have you...
Hi, Ardelia. Why are you here?
I'm here to help. You seem to be doing pretty well.
So Ardelia's going to be our sidekick for this adventure. Interesting. Well, when we're doing these, I mean.
Observing the Endman's physical condition. Endman, our operation here needs the support
I'm turning
of an operator
up, by the way.
skilled in disaster research and geological prospecting. Ardelia is the first that came to mind. I notified her right after we received Mr. Crow's call. Her experience and expertise will be crucial for this project.
The situation here is
not very good. I did a quick survey of the vicinity. Energy leaking from the ether rift may have seeped into the ground. The blight is everywhere. This place is obviously dangerous grounds. But the wildlife of Valley 4 are doing their best to survive. They might be weak, but they're helping each other to endure this hardship. I'm happy to be here and help these little creatures. And I'm definitely happy to be on your team, Professor.
Same here.
The local site monitor is
Come
right
here.
ahead. I'll take you to him. This place has been severely affected by the disaster. Post-disaster rebuilding will be difficult given our current resources. This is why I think you should come here and take a look, Professor. People here, and me. We all need you, Professor.
I figured it was gonna be Crow.
Admin, you're finally here. I hope I didn't trouble you with a sudden request.
Bro, for an outpost, I would for acquire an outpost, I would fucking burn a village. I wouldn't actually burn a village, but it's like a fucking outpost. Oh my god. I'm still annoyed that we didn't have one in the load spring. That feels like it should have had one. It really feels like it should have had one. Hell, even if it was a small one, because the Originium Park had a small one. The quarry, I completely understand not having one. That's totally fine. I don't mind the quarry not having one. But the load spring, that should have had one.
It's all right, Mr. Crow. This is all part of our partnership.
It seems you have discussed this already. Endman, remember the project I mentioned in my message? Valley 4 has taken a serious beating. The power plateau itself is directly affected by the ether rift. Blight and anomalous locations are popping up all over the region. Under general circumstances, we might have to wait for more than a decade for the ether energy and its effects to dissipate. But we can't afford to wait that long.
More than a decade?
Firstly, we worked hard to build our homes here. We are not going to give it up. Secondly, we don't know how the ether would affect the local ecology. This place might change into something else by the time we return. So we plan to construct a Valley 4 reconstruction headquarters with local materials. This HQ will provide ecological testing and geological surveillance functions. We have a 6-year plan to restore Valley 4 to its original state.
6 years. That sounds pretty fast.
That's assuming everything goes smoothly. It also assumes that we can quickly assess the degrees of ether impact on Valley 4 and successfully complete all testing and analysis. Even then, we'll still have plenty of difficulties to overcome. The most critical one is that we need a specialized large geological probe.
Geological probe?
Indeed. And it's the reason why we need this Capernaum. I mean this excellent disaster scientist to share her expertise with us. Finally, the most important key to it all, the productivity offered by the ARC factory.
And that's exactly why we're here.
Awesome, Endman. Let's get things started right away. Rep work for the construction is complete. We've also selected our site for the reconstruction headquarters.
Let's deploy the sub-PAC here, Endman.
Yeah! Yeah! Outpost! Outpost! This place is great! We have Sandleaf! We have an outpost! This is the place where Tata died. No. I'm kidding. I'll stop bringing up Tata's death. Now, I'll still bring it up when we're talking Nephirith. I won't let that fucking bitch let it down that she's the reason Tata's dead. Yay! Yay! Thank God! Thank God, because we have a decent number of we have one. We have Farium, more Farium, more Farium, more Farium. Oh, just Farium. Oh well. Prep work is underway. Surrounding wilderness, however, remains quite hostile. There's some work that may require your direct assistance, Edmund. We desperately need some soil samples. We know nothing about those local soil properties. We won't be able to start even the most basic research. Our crew's busy with construction work, so they're not so good at handling emergencies. That's why... No trouble at all. Perfect. Mark out locations where you can gather soil samples. Also, let's replace Arclight with Ardelia.
I feel much safer when Professor's here with me.
Just because she's our assistant for this. So might as well. Also, okay, that's up there. Let's go. A new outpost.
High threat hostile.
Yeah, it's definitely really high threat. We're not fighting that. We're not fighting that until I'm 50. Up. Down there. Huh. There's still people here. Wait, aren't you one who's looking for a signal emitter before? And you're those Enfielders. I'm Clavo. Somebody like back then. So what made you come back to the plateau? Mr. Crow contacted us for help. He wants to gather some soil samples. We talked about these, right?
Huh?
Wow. You got plenty of jars and bottles here. Mr. Crow said you're all busy with construction work. My part of the construction's done. Since Professor Crow's in a hurry for those samples, and this area looks pretty calm, I figured even common techie like me could pitch in. As for these, don't let the numbers fool you. Every sample is collected under different environmental conditions. This one here is soil closer to its original status. This one is collected from fault plane anomalous zone. Well, Crow's information tells me that we just need a single soil sample from the place. True, we won't need that many samples for basic testing, but the Plower Plateau is a huge mess right now. Getting more samples will give us more options in scientific research. Missing key information is all too easy when research isn't handled carefully. Since Professor Crow asked you to come here, I'm sure it's urgent. I'll take these back right now. Thank you. Edmund, we can head to the next location. Go talk to Dean. Shoot. Who's over in this spot?
So, Henman's fighting style is pretty unique and impressive. I'm really curious how the Endman fought at full power. Perlica, have you seen that before?
I did not. But I found records of important battles fought by our Endmen. They gave rise to quite a few stories. In any case, we should expedite the restoration of our Endmen's health and memories.
Sure I do. Aren't you the one back then when we were looking for the authorization key card? Infielders. Oh, that's wonderful. It's me, Dean. You really got me in trouble last time. I'm stuck with yet another problem. But thank Talos you're here. Is there anything wrong? Well, we need a few soil samples for reconstruction headquarters. One such sample should be collected in this area. Professor Crow wouldn't allow us to collect samples in dangerous zones with faulty machines. I just can't sit around and do nothing. Gotta find a good chance to stand a sample before tech gives out on me. Let me guess. Things didn't go as you expected. Now you don't know how to handle the situation. Yeah. Windows of opportunity come and go. It's the same for chores as well as scientific research. You gotta make bold assumptions to achieve the breakthrough results. Don't worry about past failures. Trust that the next trial would yield results. You're right. But it's too dangerous here. Leave the rest to us. Please head back for now. The construction crew still needs you. Alright. Thanks a lot for helping. Hope Professor Crow won't get mad at me. That means you're doing the work now. Let's go. Alright, so... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, we do need to complete this. And back to the HQ, which now we can just fast travel to. We have an outpost. I already have some plans for what this is going to be. I'll share when we're all done with this.
We're back. Why are you all standing here?
Construction work is complete. We're waiting for you to formally kickstart our mobilization for the Geological Probe project. Professor Crow will be assigned
It just
the lead
feels like a
engineer for
freaking...
this project, but no one here is more qualified than Professor Crow. He can be a little stubborn, but he's the best technician we
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
With his leadership, I'm sure the project will be completed soon.
You're back. How about the samples? This means all our prep work is done. Time to formally begin the project. The next step of our undertaking will be an extremely challenging and critical project. It will determine the survival of countless lives in Valley 4 and the surrounding regions. We shall rebuild homes, restore ecologies, and erase the scars from our beloved land. The construction of the large geological probe. I hereby grant Clavel and Din complete authority over the project.
Hear, hear! It goes without saying. Hold on!
Oh, wait! And that is how things should be. Our new project leads will mobilize the crew and get started with the work.
Wait, do you guys just hate each other, Hunter, for no reason? Do you guys just don't seem to... That's weird.
How?
Or they just...
There must be a mistake. I could never...
Well, I guess...
Oh, okay, now I see what it is. Okay, it's... Wait, word charge? Okay, good. Because, like, it seemed like it would be hard to get along with each other. Outpost. Outpost. Finally have an outpost. We finally have an outpost. Trading goods now available. Level 11. Level 11. So, for level 11, the regional total transfer value increases now 1.2k. The stock bill limit is now 20 million. The mineral purity increase that happened. The protocol capacity increase is now 200. Zipline limit increase and combat facility increase too. We have one more level here in Valley 4. We have one more level here. Oh. Edmund, we just received help requests from the UWST. A large number of logistics robots deployed across the power plateau suddenly malfunctioned, blistering in one place for no apparent reason. Now the entire region's logistics are disrupted. Since UWSC is tied up in reconstruction and stored on hands, they're asking us to investigate the malfunction and see what's causing the problem. Got other info? Well, the logistics of monitor the power plateau is at the Originium power plant right now. Perhaps you could check in with him and got it. Robot stream.
Logistics robots are breaking down due to unknown causes? This doesn't sound like a serious issue, but if left unchecked, the impact and consequences might be quite severe. We shouldn't dally, Endman. Let's go to the Originium power plant to take a look.
Yeah, let's go take care of this then. Yeah, let's go take care of this. And then we'll probably then we'll probably just call it a stream because, like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter one. I mean, basically about hour and a half, half an hour.
Endman and Supervisor Perlica, you came at the right time. I just finished drafting a report about this incident.
Much appreciated. We would like to learn more about the details. For example, where are all the broken robots you just mentioned?
Oh, they're all hiding at an abandoned platform not too far from here. At first, we dispatched a technician to perform checkups and repairs, but these robots started reporting errors soon after, and this just kept going on and on forever.
So we're talking a series of malfunctions.
The situation sounds a little more complicated than I thought. Time for a field investigation.
Oh, I just remembered. This is a device we use to monitor the robot's condition. I think you should carry it with you, Endman and Supervisor Perlica. And the device is also furnished with our latest geopositioning system. I hope it can help you out.
That kind of sounds familiar.
Endman, I've synchronized the UWST monitoring device. You should now see the marked locations from your terminals directly.
Stop! If you're gonna run, at least let me confirm and register your repair log.
Need some help?
Huh? Endfielders? Why are you here? Wait, are you the ones my boss mentioned in that message earlier? We were told we've got some pros to handle this epic scale breakdown.
Yes, we are here to handle that issue.
Okay, you can just head over that way. All the broken bots are there anyhow.
You don't seem to care about the broken bots.
Why should I care? I'm the unlucky Wooster forced to repair these metal boxes and see them break down again. So even if you actually solve this malfunction, they'll only assign me to repair stuff at another place. Maybe I'll get to fix something different, but that's about it. By the way, we've previously hired quite a few high-level tech experts to handle this problem. None of them have succeeded. Look, no matter how many times you fix them, it only takes a few minutes before they revert and malfunction again. Nothing ever changes. It's just like my entire job.
Maybe. No. There we go.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmasters, and everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will,
Sorry about that. I was
not the sword.
oops.
Being one with
Sorry,
the blade is far more important than drilling a move over and over.
Why is this child here? Why is this child here?
If only I were as good as Uncle Leon and knew how to.
Why is this child here?
Maybe I'd be able
Crow,
to.
what the hell? I'm just doing a joke. Probably, this kid is probably just like a little technician too, which that's cute.
No, not really. I just want to help Gregory.
Okay, no, it's just friends with the robot. Just friends with the robot.
Really
Cool.
sad. Everyone told me to ignore it. They said it's broken. But Gregory found my little doll. The one that Mama gave me. So I'm gonna do what I can to help Gregory. Don't worry. We are also here to help it.
I will try to make it feel better.
Really? Then I'm counting on you, Lady Mask.
I kind of feel this should be Masked Lady. Oh, let us save Gray Gray. Let us save Gray Gray. We've saved Gray Gray. Why was that pathetically easy? Why was is it because it's because of the normal tie it has to a child? Gray Gray.
Endman, I've analyzed the data on this robot. I'll sync the results with you.
Oh. Oh. Let me plug the controller in. We are going to be ending soon now. We're ending soon. Anyway. Delta. Oh. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to leave it right here because it's actually it has weird. I'm it's a little bit wonky thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's damaged or if that's how the PS5 thing is supposed to be, but yeah. Subject. Delta General Purpose Robot. Code DE3898978. Bytes 32134. Analysis report. Trace data indicates the subject received the same unidentified command 2,129 times for the 72 hours. No. Command content is specially encrypted and currently undecipherable.
I verified these actions to be autonomous in nature. Now for the most crucial step of operational verification. Once I get this verified, I'll have the greatest discovery of this era in my hands. The old eggheads at TGCC will have no choice but to bow to us. The UWST. Huh? No reaction.
Oh, God.
Maybe I adopted the wrong approach. This makes no sense at all.
Can we take a look at it?
Who are you? We're running an extremely important AI project at this site. This might be the beginning of a technological...
Buddy, there's a child not even 15 feet away from us.
We've received a UWST commission.
Don't be doing that shit.
The large-scale robot malfunctions in the
Okay, don't be doing this shit. We're troubleshooting the cause of the errors.
Ugh. I guess John et al. Got the outsiders involved, and I specifically told them not to. How could they... Oh, forget it. If you want to take a look, go ahead. Feel free to take a look at those units over there. Just don't touch this one next to me.
The model and feedback signals seem rather similar to the robots we recently checked.
Any new data we can analyze?
No, but let's check on the other robots.
It's still not working. Where is the problem? Did it burn through the module?
Can I have a go at it?
What? I thought those units over there would keep you busy for a while. I've told you already. You can't touch this particular unit. It's a special entity that took me a long time to identify. This isn't your ordinary logistics robot. If you break it...
How do we let you supervise our work?
Fine, but be careful. Also, be gentle. If anything goes wrong, I'll hold you responsible.
I'm Endfield, jackass. That sounds so weird. Alright. Okay, so you here, and you here. I was the first one, kind of the hardest one. And even then I still got it after a little bit of time.
How?
Unfortunately, its storage and execution modules are damaged. There is hardly any data we can analyze.
Good job, jackass. Wait, Perlica, look at this.
What? What's happening? Is this a new autonomous action? No, I must record this immediately.
Endman, this action does not seem to be based on data from its local storage. However, I do not believe the action is entirely autonomous in nature.
Perhaps to decrypt a new command.
That is a possibility we should not rule out. Perhaps the projected image is part of the command. According to the data we previously acquired, any robots receiving this specific command will reset their priorities of their executables. They would then ignore all other commands received afterwards.
And this is why their deaths center reaching the destination.
Yes, but the coordinates given by the command seem to conflict with the designated destination.
I see that
So
orally.
even when the robots reach the
We'll
coordinates,
grab that when we're done with this conversation.
not be able to reach the set destination. This resulted in a string of constant malfunctions.
The designated destination might mean something else.
That's right. The actual meaning of the command must be acquired. Otherwise, we won't be able to identify the actual cause of the robot's malfunctions.
Someone set up another command. It's for backtrack the signal right now.
I tried it before. Its duration is too short for us to identify the frequency range of signal emission.
Hold on. An idea just came to me.
Did you just furnish it with functional modules for positioning an image output?
No, I just put my hand out, Perlica. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
The signals conduct
It's supposed to be a mobile game. That's why we didn't really see anything, because stop making these types of games for mobile and focus on the console PC versions. That also goes for Hoyo. Yeah, now the robot can help us find the sender. Enter load administrator authority level. Click connect to command log. Enter output center location last command.
This looks like a map.
That's very far.
A marked location on the map. It should be where the sender is. Let's go there and take a look, Endman.
Number 1, suspected error log. Transport command priority insufficient. Request denied. Coordinates failed reached but failed to arrive at designated destination. Retry advised. Continuing execution of directive. Highest priority confirmed. The command is special encrypted and currently undecipherable. Still working on your project? Okay, Spanky. No! No! I was so close!
Another day of beautiful sounds.
This
There we
looks
go.
familiar.
Okay, so luckily that's near a few of these. Huh, explosion's still going on. While we're over here, I will go and unlock the depot for here. Yeah, so now I have 3. So now I can so now this actually does a lot easier for stuff. Now I can do like 1 each. 2 runs each.
Engaging. Stay safe.
Leave it to me.
Stay alert. This hostile poses significant threat.
I almost double back because I thought it was... Okay, we are still going this way. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we were going the right way. Oh, hey! This area that I saw, there's nothing. Oh, boy. Let's turn this down, by the way. We do have... Because it's time for fight.
What is this?
Oh.
Wait. Does this mean the sender we're looking for?
Should be it. Let's send these uninvited guests away.
What happened? After decrypting the data, all that's left is a bunch of garbled code. It's like everything has been rewritten.
Let me have a go. Definitely not. No. No. Has to, yeah, so has to be fair. All right, let's look at this. Okay, so, right, okay. Okay. So. Ah, I see. There we go. Delta Savior. Okay.
Decryption success. The recorded data is...
Sepulchral damage is shutting down. Temperature is warm. Visuals of flowers. Many flowers. Come here, please.
Sea of Flowers? Feels familiar. Where have I seen this? Is this the place?
Come here, please. This is the very end. Come here, please. It's comfortable and beautiful.
Endman? Endman! What happened to you, Endman? Are you feeling any pain?
Maybe it...
It has completely shut down. Should we bring it with us, Endman?
Okay, so now we're going back to the beginning. And we'll go this. Now we'll go just... Let's also check the Oraline, see if we can upgrade that too. 8. Nope. Wait, no. Yeah, no. We need one more Oraline. And then that gives us an upgrade. Robots are gone. Oh, they're fixed. It's you. Oh, before I forget, I must tell you something. I don't know why, but Gregory and his friends are now lively again. Perhaps they woke from a dream they shared. A dream? Oh, it must have been a beautiful dream. If I had a dream like that, I'd totally go look for the place and see the sea of flowers. Lady Mask, will Gregory and his friends get a new dream? Will he see it this time? I really want to see it too.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for helping. All of our logistics robots are working properly again.
That's good to hear. You did well.
Hey, have you seen this place before?
Wait, isn't this the Sea of Flowers from over 20 years ago? Yeah, it was planted right here.
Over 20 years ago?
Yeah. Back then, we planted a small bed of flowers we brought from Simonk. It witnessed how the United Workers raised our facilities at this very site. Eventually, it became a sea of flowers. But then we had to expand our site several years ago. In the end, that sea of flowers was moved somewhere else, just so we can make room for this depot. It was also the time when we started manufacturing these logistics robots. The production line was right opposite this place. In fact, the oldest models were first activated near here. Huh. The first scene they saw after activation was probably that very same sea of flowers.
First scene they saw, and became their final calling.
It must have been a beautiful dream for them. Regardless, the issue of malfunctioning robots has been resolved. This should conclude the commission, Endman.
How do they fucking move? How do they fucking move? How do they fucking move? They don't have wheels. They don't have wheels. Like, seriously. They don't have wheels. They have little tripod-y things. Do they waddle with those? That did not look like waddling. And yes, I know it's just a dragging motion, but it's like, I'm ignoring that. Like, how do they move? How do these guys move? Anyway, we're warping back to here. We're warping back to to here. Because we are going to be ending the stream. So I do have a plan for this one. I do have a plan for this one. What this is going to be is this is going to mostly be where is it? Oh, okay. I'm pressing buttons. Okay. Where's the goods? Ooh, buck capsules and SC valleys. Okay, cool. All right. What this is this right now is mostly going to be using for Ascension. This is right now my plan for this is basically going to be filing unit stuff. Just because I need a lot of stuff in order to be able to make these new buck capsules. Buck capsules, especially the Acon, because these are the highest thing next to the HC Valley. But how do we make these? Oh. Okay. Okay, so I can start doing HCs too. Okay, yeah. This is essentially going to be mostly just filing stuff. So that's what this is going to be. Okay. All right, this is going to be a lot of filing. Okay. Yeah. That's going to be a filing unit. It's going to be basically setting that stuff up. So, hey, I already have a plan for what this is going to be. And next session for this, we are going to go to the we're going to go see what Yvonne has for advice for us. Is there anything else? Yeah, I still can't do this because I need to reach 1,000 power. Right now I'm at 840. Maybe this might push me to 1,000. Who knows? But right now, this is where we're going to go end. And next session, we are going to be going to see what Yvonne has in store for us. But this, as of right now, we have finished the first story arc for Endfield. Sorry that this is essentially just the entire stream. But I didn't expect we were going to be ending it that shortly. I was expecting it was going to be a little bit longer. And also, people could have said you could have ended it shorter too. Look, I'll be straight honest. I don't think I kind of would have been a little bit annoyed at stopping it where we did if I originally planned to stop it after 2 hours. So honestly, I'm glad I decided to end it. I'm glad I decided to just finish the first story arc, which I'm excited for more. I really am excited for more.